I'd like to know your opinion on what this football coach had to say. I'm going to play you the clip, and he's talking about anybody that plays for him in college, obviously. If their girlfriend it gets pregnant and has a baby, that his players need to understand, and their girlfriends need to understand that these boys ain't getting up for midnight feedings. That's on you until the season's over. Watch this.
But we would have to educate. This is always a tough conversation to have. It's not a popular thing, but this is the truth. We would have to educate significant others who may have been pregnant during the season or going to have a baby during the season. And you have to educate them on, you have this baby in the middle of the season, that father has to play good football, right? It's a day-by-day production business. He has to be ready to perform and go out there and play. And when I say that is, you need to let him sleep. He needs to be in another room, detached. You have to explain to the mother, like, hey, listen, he ain't waking up for midnight feedings. After the season, he's full metal jacket. You do whatever you want with him. Okay, he change every diaper. But in season, he's got to have a different priority.
So I want everybody's knee-jerk reaction right now in the comment section, if you could. Because here's what I'm thinking. What if a CEO of a company said that? What if the president of a company said that? My father was a machinist. Okay, he worked on old school surface grinders back in the day. What if his boss came to him and said, "Hey, I know your wife is pregnant, and I know she's going to have a baby, but you're not waking up for no midnight feedings. I need you to be alert in here." Would that fly the same way that this coach saying to his football players that they can't be waking up for midnight feedings? They need to be in a separate room. They need to this. They need that. I mean, I'm curious what everybody's thoughts are, because first of all, you can still wake up for midnight feedings. You can still participate in the fatherly and motherly activities and still play your game of football at a very high level. Just because you're waking up for midnight feedings doesn't mean that you're going to start sucking at the sport that you have excelled at enough to reach the collegiate level on. More importantly, it wasn't just one of them that made the baby, right? How do you look at a player and tell him to tell his girlfriend, this is all on her until I'm done with you? Thoughts?